Good morning, gamers. We're up a little bit earlier than usual. We are back at it again at the 10,000 card commander deck. If you did not tune into the last session, we will be adding a total of 10,000 collective cards between myself and between all of y'all. And it will be a good time. That's all you really gotta know. Says I'm offline, but let me double check that. Am I still offline? Oh, it says I'm live. We good? We chilling? Yeah, we're good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. As I said before, not only is this a experience for me to be able to share this with all of you in terms of brewing a 10,000 card commander deck. It's a very like cool back and forth that we have going on across multiple different platforms, but also it helps me become a better streamer, which I think is very important. The same way you play more games to learn, same way we do more streams to learn, right? The setup that you see now before you will not be the same setup that you see in the future, right? We will make micro changes and small changes and small effects. Let's try to change that a little bit. There we go. Uh, uh, uh. Is that good? We good? There we go. We're centered. We're in the screen. Hopefully, this works. I also want to like mess with the mic a little bit. Because one of the things I ran into with the VODs, because we also have VODs. It is what it is. Tis tis. Commander players doing anything but playing in our format. Just make a cube. No. Well, actually, we technically do have a cube. We have a slop cube, which has not been unveiled yet. And then we have, what else do we have? We got slop cube that we haven't shared yet, and then we're also going to be doing, I don't know, Popper Block Kamigawa Tiny Leaders cube. That seems pretty good. And yeah. Anyway, how do I know this is the real chair fighter once? Slop cube was my nickname in high school. Yeah, that checks out. How do I know this is the real chair fighter one? How do I know your account didn't get hacked and you're messaging me from a fake hacked account? I have a link you can click. Oh, okay, perfect. Just want to make sure. Beautiful. Anyway, without further ado, the way we usually do this is we go to the very generous submissions by all of you, and we review the cards, which is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and do that right now. And in the meantime, take this ad. Huh! It says it's doing the ad thing, so we're gonna do that. Cool. Mm. So the first card, so we got five, four, three, two, a one. All right, so the first card we're gonna be adding this morning will be Helpful Hunter. I'm actually not familiar with this one. There's a regular and there's a borderless secret lair drop. Let's see it. Helpless Hunter is it's the cat that draws you cards. I didn't realize I got a secret lair. That's cool. The spoils victory tastes of catnip. That's cute. So this was submitted by GGX3, so we're going to go ahead and add that there. The way that we add cards to the deck list submitted by y'all is simply putting it into the collection. So as many of you know, we broke Moxfield essentially, where we cannot have a 10,000 card commander deck listed on Moxfield. Something about their system just doesn't let you do it. But mainly because they never anticipated anyone trying to build a 10,000 card commander deck. Many Magic the Gathering players asked the question, do it jiggle? Do it shake? More at 11. So we instead are opting for, I cleared my entire collections through Moxfield, which admittedly I was not utilizing that feature. So instead we're going to be utilizing this feature today. Go back to collection. We are currently sitting at 1,037 cards. I added 1,000 of them. We added 36 in the last stream. We added one today. So GG, thank you so much for the suggestion. We are going to go back to the cards right over here. I make too much fucking content, Jesus Christ. Got that. Cool. Next up on the list is Demonic Consultation. There's a lot more. This is coming from Noah Kern. What? So we're gonna be adding, for starters, Demonic Consultation. Demonic Consultation. And there's gonna be a few of these where a lot of people are going to suggest the same card. We're still gonna add their name to the card just to kind of like showcase like who suggested what. But whoever suggested the card first comes, first serve, gets to choose the printing. So we're gonna reply. Yeah, adding these now. You had Reem. Do you have any specific printings in mind? Cool. So for me personally, I'm gonna rock that Halo foil poster treatment because it reminds me a lot of Dr. Seuss. And then we got that suggested by Noah Fern _ what. Cool. We're gonna keep adding cards. We got that. And then we also got suggested, also by Noah Kern, Invincible Hymn or Peer into the Abyss. So we're gonna go ahead and add those right now. So we got Invincible Hymn, which is you count the number of cards in your library, your life total becomes that number. So I gotta point out, you can't just wing it. You can't just count like the number of cards in play plus cards in hand plus cards in exile plus cards in graveyard plus zones, right? It says you have to count the number of cards in your library. You have to sit there and count all whatever the cards might be. That's fucking delightful. I want a foil version of that. Noah Kern _ what. And then we got one more from Noah, which is Peer into the Abyss. This one I'm very familiar with. I'm gonna go with the Venom printing on this one because it's the one that I use in my own decks. Because that sounds pretty cool. Foil. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life, round up each time. So that's probably a good like 3,000 to 4,000 cards. Why not? Children in play, gain all that life. I actually don't know if we have Children in there. No, I did not put your card in there because it was a bad card, and I don't run bad cards in this deck. And apparently, I don't run Benedict Cumberbatch in this deck either. What card are we running in this deck, Chair Fighter? What did you suggest? What horrific monstrosity did you recommend to me? Swamp? You gotta give me a specific printing of Swamp. Which Swamp are we adding? Did I add your Swamp? I actually don't remember. No, I did not add your Swamp yet. I've not added lands yet, so. Guru Swamp. Okay, so here's the question. How do we find it? Can you just do that? No, I cannot. Damn. Okay, so we're gonna have to cheat. Scryfall, Swamp, Guru. Does this work? Please tell me this works. It does not work. Fuck. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, we're gonna go scrolling. Damn you. We're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go like... Oh my god. There it is, Guru. Yeah! Non-foil. Suggested by Bear Fighter 1. We did it. That was the hardest thing that I do all morning. We added the Guru Swamp. That's it for today. We've added a total of... This is a $650 fucking Swamp. Like, I understand, like, the rarity and, like, the limited access. And also it's, like, Therese Nilsson and such. But, like... Wait, is Therese Nilsson a good artist or the bad artist? Wait, no, she's bad. Isn't she bad? Yeah, she's bad. Why are we going with the bad Swamp? Cancelled. No, I would unironically put no turfs on Gruul Turf on this fucking Guru Swamp. Fuck this swamp. Fucking just dawned on me. It's early. We're putting problematic swamps in the fucking water. Anyway, we're adding The Devil in My Playgroup by Nahumir Gretchen Titchwidlow. Isn't that the fucking planeswalker from... Yeah, from Adventures of the Forgotten Realm? Oh no, it's a creature. I thought she was a planeswalker. I run Stalking Tiger in a cube, and I have the trans flag over it. Good. Good. I don't even... So I run Gruul Turf in Wolverine. Don't use that printing. I use the... What is it? The Ultimate Masters one? Like the Borderless Showcase one or whatever. Fucking... Not only because I like Borderless cards a bit more, but like... Fuck turfs. Yeah, no, fuck turfs all day. I said that during the party. That's how I got everyone to smile and say cheese. Fuck turfs, you know. Right. Adding on stream right now. Any specific printing. Alright, suggested by Nahu.mir. Hell yeah. A little colon there. There we go. You should add the Jumpstart anime art Arlen voice to the pack because it was my first Planeswalker and I think the art is nice. That is from Scrumbly Bumpkins. Scrumbly Bumpkins says add Arlen. So that is what we're doing. Which is funny because this one cares about wolves. Scrumbly Bumpkins is a good name. This one cares about wolves and werewolves. And we have a Magical Christmas Land synergy, which is us trying to have like our creatures have as many creature types as possible. So you do get some form of synergy off of this. So we're gonna add that. Suggested by Scrubbly Bumpkins. There we go. Noxious Newt, my beloved. Got a little. Don't know if y'all can hear that, but we got the lizard, the fucking desk toy. I love Noxious Newt. One of my favorite cards actually. Probably in like the top like 500 cards I've ever printed of all time. There he is. Yeah. Look at him. We ain't got much going on. Let me see here. Necro Lexicon. And two people wanted it. So it was Necro Lexicon or Necroplexicon and Scout 0070. Boom. All right, keep her going. Save and add more. Virtuous the Veiled? Is that the demon? Virtuous the Veiled. It's an Azra assassin? What the fuck is an Azra? So he partners with Gorm. Curious to see if we actually get the partner when brewing. 1/1 Death Touch for 2 generic and a black. Whenever Virtuous the Veiled deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up. So it's like the slasher, the unstoppable slasher from Duskmourn. That's cool. I like that. We're gonna go with the Battle Bond printing in foil. Suggested by freefawn_. Oh yeah, Enter the Infinite's absolutely on there. That was suggested by Nick on day 1. That was one of the first ones on there. Recently, Yogg made this thing where it's like every time you draw a card, you have to give him a kiss on the forehead, and I sent him that card. And it was a good chuckle. All right, save and add more. I like that there's like a good mix of like meme cards here, like just people just wanting to have a good like gab and having fun, but also like cards that people just really like. Ral Zarek, Crackling Wit, favorite planeswalker ever by Sure Why Not. There we go. Sure Why Not. Ral Zarek. Oh no, it's on Zarek. It's Ral Crackling Wit, which is the otter. I love that otter. Let's go with the borderless raised foil. Suggested by Sure, why not? 132. What else we got going on here? David add more. Very good in standard too. I've been seeing, the is it prowess deck runs like a one of either in the main board or in the sideboard just because it's so easy to get those counters on Ral, and he's just such a pain in the ass to deal with. Added right now on stream. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Liaisa Forgotten Archangel suggested by the MTS Uniclist. Unicyclist? Looks like unicyclist. I'm gonna go with unicyclist. Liaisa Forgotten Archangel. Forgotten Arch. Okay. Retro frame. That's pretty sick. I like that retro frame. Is there any other printings? Oh, the black and white's pretty. Oh, the black and white's fucking sick. That's an art card. We are not using the art card. Oh, there, that's the one. Cool. I'm gonna double check really quick. Like it. Adding on stream right now. Any specific printing? Just ended up using the showcase in black and white. Suggested by the _MTS unicyclist. David Moore. Mary O suggested one that I can only view, and they need to upgrade or update this on the app, which is the fact that you can't view images on the fucking desktop version, which is super annoying because out of all the fucking like platforms you'd expect to view an image, my fucking home computer should be one of them. Let's see here. So they suggested, got that. Keep scrolling. We got a suggestion for Pox, the OG printing of Pox, one of my favorite cards. Ice Age, non-foil, suggested by David B. Nito. That's a pretty neato suggestion. All right, what do we got now? Here, let me put my device right here so that way I can like have it like hands-free. What else we got? Already got the demonic consultation. Got Varin. There it is. Okay. Cultural exchange. I've never seen this card before. That's also a fun part about this, is I get to see cards I've never seen before. From Odyssey. Very cute art. Choose any number of creatures target player controls. Choose the same number of creatures another target player controls. Those player exchange controls of those creatures. That's fucking delightful. For generic 2 blue with art by Darren Bader. Excuse me. We're gonna put that in foil. Suggested by, who are you? Mary. Oh. All right, next up we have Ixidor's Will. Ixidor's Will. And as per usual, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that follow or, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Helps keep doing all the cool stuff that you see here, including brewing up these deck lists. Not only for the 10,000 deck card deck list, but also for the ones on Twitch or for the ones on TikTok, Instagram, all my other platforms. Or just simply dropping a follow helps out a lot. Helps move the number, watching the ads and all that good stuff. Helps me at the end of the day, and I greatly appreciate it. Ixidor's Will. 2 and a blue. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2 generic for each wizard in play. That is very specific, but I like it. Suggested by Caleb.Bernhard4. Thank you very much, Caleb. Appreciate you. Card added right now for you on stream. Thank you so much. We got wizard synergies. Wizards! And technically, because our commander is SpongeBob, also known as Joda Grand Unifier, he's a wizard. So, you know, we pay too. Well, I just realized that. If you don't have any wizards in play, this does nothing. It's literally like a fake out for your opponent. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Can I add a basic planes, please? I absolutely can. What? Printing. All right, we'll get back to that person shortly. We can do a 30,000 commander deck because 12,000 that would have to be land. True. Didn't even think of that. Warp World? Yes, please. One of the all-time goats. Which I think Sammy suggested, but we just got attacked. So that's a cool thing about it. Again, as I mentioned earlier, soap. So now you want basic lands. What? I never wanted basic lands. Yep. Sammy and placement 9300. Telepathy is being suggested. Oh god, drop my phone. Telepathy. Let's go Urza Saga printing for right now. It's one that I know. Suggested by Jackson Oat. We need 13,000 basic lands, so we're gonna need some suggestions. Telepathy, adding on stream right now. Any specific printing? Cool, we got that all sorted out. Sharding Sphinx. Who up's sharding their Sphinx? Load. Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking Christ. From shards. Oh, this card. This card I fucking remember from what was it? From the Duels of the Planeswalkers game. That's crazy. 6 mana for a 4/4 flying artifact creature Sphinx. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may put a 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature token with flying into play. Very cool. This was suggested by J Matt. J underscore Matt 1263. Thank you so much, J Matt. We're gonna add that for you right now. I'm gonna add it in foil. But I'm gonna double check what printing as well, so that way you get exactly what you want. Adding on stream right now. Any specific printing? There's an option to like reply with a reel. Could you imagine if I fucking just recorded me clicking and searching the card every time for all of these? That'd be crazy. Geared. That's what? Which one? Oh god, no. Okay, let me see. Hell yeah. Which version? Gonna add it on stream right now. Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. So we don't have that many mana dorks right now, to my knowledge. But we're adding Kinnan. Me personally, I'm gonna add the Ikoria version. I like that one. Boop. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Suggested by Pixel Skull. Adding that for you right now on stream. Any specific printing you want. Oh god, my phone. Okay. Save and add more. What do we got next? Brad and Butter. That's a good name. A little bit of Brad and Butter. Suggested the Gay Kings. Kinios and Tiro of Meletis. One, you're going to need as much filtering as possible. And also, queer representation. Enough said. Fuck yeah, we do. Fuck yeah, we want that. We're going to put them in right now. Kinios and Tiro. I've used them all for a lot of different decks. I love those Gay Kings. Did I spell the name wrong? Tiro of Meletis. Treasure. Fascinating. I like the little treasure chest. No, wait, this was suggested by Brad and Butter. We love it. Okay. Adding that on stream right now. Next up from Satchmo84. We got a lot with this one. We got a lot of submissions. And we're starting off with the cheese stands alone. That's crazy work. I'm trying to like find a good place for my phone. The cheese stands alone. There we go, from Unglued. 4 generic and 2 white for an enchantment. If you control no cards in play other than cheese stands alone and you have no cards in hand, you win the game. The meat, on the other hand, has frequent visitors. Pretty good. Suggested by Satchmo84. Save and add more. Save and add mo. We got Worldfire, which was unbanned in foil. And then we got Oblivion Ring, because what could be a more thematic win? It could be there with 10,000 cards and have nothing left. That's pretty good. That's pretty... Oh! Oh! I see. Because the idea is, okay, that's why they added those three specific cards. Is because you cast a cheese stands alone, you Oblivion Ring your cheese stands alone, then you cast Worldfire, and you have literally nothing. You have no cards in deck, or sorry, you have no cards in hand, no cards in the graveyard, no cards in play, and everyone becomes 1 life. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Somebody cooked here. Do a foil version of that. That's such a banger. Adding that on stream right now. What printing for O-Ring? That's so cool. That's good. That's fucking good. Netherbro suggested Soul Bleed. Fuck is Soul Bleed? Damn, that's some good art by Zoltan Boros and Carlos. Can't read that, but I know Zoltan Boros. 2 generic and a black for an aura enchant creature. At the beginning of the upkeep of enchanted creature's controller, that player loses 1 life. Pretty straightforward. Pretty cool art. I like it. This was suggested by Netherbro 3. Hell yeah, bro. Adding that right now on stream. All right, next up we have Codis the Fangbring. Oh god, Codis the Fang Keeper. First commander deck I ever built out of pure pack poles. That is awesome. I love pure pack poles. That is super cool. Soul Bleed. Oh fuck, Soul Bleed did not get added. Soul Bleed. Let me see here. Suggested by Netherbro 3. Alright, save and add more. Keep her going. Cotis the Fang Keeper. Oh, Cotis the Fang Keeper. I'm actually not familiar with this one. Oh, yeah, the Twink! Fuck yeah. The Twink. Twink. Alright, we're on the Twink. Hell yeah. We love the Sultai Twink. Also super cool that you built purely on pack pulls. I should do that soon. Adding on stream right now. Perfect. Suggested by Granvern82. Oreni or Dovescape. Why not both? I'm like have a cake and eat it too kind of guy. This is by Ricky Time 60. Ureni. Oh, but what printing? Fuck. Okay. I'll add both for you. What version of Ureni and what printings? should have been specific about like people adding printings, so I will do that for the next one. Dovescape, I'll do a secret layer just to be safe. This wasn't in foil? That's crazy. Wizards, what are you doing? Every secret layer should be in foil. Give people options, damn it. Otherwise the cards don't feel good. Alright, save and continue editing. Lara Croft! From the makers of Magic the Gathering, we have Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, suggested by Inky the Original. What does she even do again? 3 mana, 3/4 haste for first. Or sorry, whoa! I made up a card there. That is not what she does. 3 mana, 3/4, first strike and reach. Human Ranger. When she attacks, exile up to 1 target legendary artifact or legendary land card from a graveyard and put a discovery counter on it. You may play a card from exile with a discovery counter on it this turn. Raid, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you attack this turn, create a treasure token. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I can't. Golos is banned. Do we add him even though he's banned? Unbanned Golos. Free my boy. Get him out of there. He's in jail. Get him out. Approach to the second sun. Dude, I think we already have an approach to the second sun. Let me take a look. Oh my god, we have to get better at adding these cards. Sorry, chat. Inky the Original. Okay. Close that. And then we got approach of the second sun. I thought we did already have approach. I guess not. Do I not know how to spell? That's why. I don't know how to spell. I cannot read. Just by Soul Survivor. I mean, this many cards is also not allowed, so yeah. Well, Baba Booey. Who's gonna? You know what? You're right. Who's gonna stop me? I should put him in anyway. I'm gonna put him in. And Violet Storin Gale. Save. All right, Golos time. Golos WPM promo pack? No, we'll just do the regular. In foil. Suggested by Hayden Graham. Cool. Lottie 9836 suggests as one who should always have a Shiri Shizo's Caretaker and of course the OG printing. I mean, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we? Where are you? Shiri Shizo's Caretaker, original printing, and I'll do you one better in foil. Because of course. By Lottie 9836. Adding on stream right now. Thank you so much. If you have 33% of the cards as lands, then you can do the 30k card deck right now. I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. When I get to 30,000 followers, we'll do it. So I guess the best way to put it is the same way that I've been consistent about content every single day, except for today because I'm streaming right now and I'm going to be a little bit late on my upload for today. The same way I've been consistent about uploading TikToks and short form content is the same way that I'm going to be committed to streaming. So as long as I have a project or as long as I have something to do, I will be doing it. Tears the Completionist, follow me. Thank you so much for the amazing follow. Thank you for being here. Only fitting that a Completionist will be here to watch us complete the most ambitious deck building process in the history of deck building possibly ever. You must be 10 minutes ago. Hell yeah, I did. For context here, I reply to everyone for this project. I want to make sure that when you suggest a card, when you take the time out of your wonderful day to recommend me a card and get in my stream, that you get added no matter what. So thank you so much for not only the follow, but for suggesting a card. The first Geared, of course, sounds good. So to walk you through the process on this, we actually just finished adding Shiri, Shizo's caretaker. Of course, yeah, I'm glad. Thank you so much. It makes my day to be able to share these moments with all of you and for you all to enjoy the stupid shit that I do. We're gonna go ahead and put Geared in there. So we're gonna go ahead and put in the Conclave Exile. The oversized one, of course. No, unfortunately, we do have to follow size restrictions. We don't have top loaders big enough for that. Also going hydrate. Yeah, I'll hydrate. There we go. I've learned that the amount of water bottles that I need in a set stream is like 5 or 6. So, Geared Conclave Exile is going to be added in foil, of course. And then from there, suggested by Tears the Completionist. So no one can ever take this away from you. Since you're the first ever person to suggest this print of Geared, you get to be top dog. You get top dollar. In addition to that, if there's like a specific printing of a card or there's anything like that, you get to add that as well. So thank you so much for the amazing suggestion, and thank you for being here. Hey, it's the Kidding Guy from Instagram. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. You can also say at because that's my cosplay IG. Works for me. Yeah, whatever y'all want works for me. I will do slash. Whoop, there we go. And you get a little double smiley face action on there. I always like to do a lot of my smiley faces are like that, like through those, but like when I'm really happy, it's those. It's that one right there. Double 3 doesn't work as well. Pixel Skull, what's going on? How you doing? I was just adding some stuff. Let's go ahead and get your Kinnan on there. Let me see here. Hey, I'm the codest guy who built the deck from Packfuls from Instagram. Great Ninja. Oh my god, we're popping off right now. Thank y'all so much for being here. We also hit our goal of 340 followers. I'm gonna hydrate again because I'm fucking thirsty and there's a lot of you. Hey. First and foremost, Pixel Skull, thank you so much for being here. I added the Kinnan, which one? The original Ikoria Bonder Prodigy, because that was the one that I remember from Ikoria. I had it in foil. And then Grand Ninja, thank you so much for being here. The Pack Pulse thing was actually super sick, because I've wanted to do a similar series where because I get a lot of booster packs from like different affiliates and from all of you wonderful people, but I usually use them for bar pulls. I want to start using that collection of packs that we've like accrued over time after we crack them to actually build a deck out of them. So we're probably going to start that series in the near future. So thank you so much for being here. In the gym currently, but I had to tune into your stream. Thank you so much. Grind don't stop. Appreciate you for being here and being a part of the thing. Take care, man. I had little to no time. Just wanted to come and support. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much, Sears. I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, I just made it out of a booster box to Tarkir Dragon's Orb. Stay safe, Will Drew, and stay hydrated. Dude, that is super sick. I probably should have done a full box sealed back when I did Ambass for Duskmorn. But because I think that was the last. No, that's not true. So I got a box. I was doing the what was it? The boxes from like the arena events where you would actually play for them and you would win a box. And so what I would do is I would do thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have a voice. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Como se dice? So I would do the box giveaways where it would be 2 play boosters, where one of them I would just use for like the party events that we would do in San Diego. We would do like these magic parties and I would do a giveaway with that as like people that would show up. You get entered into a raffle and you know there are a bunch of prizes. And then the other one I would crack it open and like throughout the night I would just like give out packs. You may absolutely share your magic card jokes. Please share your jokes, share your card suggestions, share whatever you like. This is a safe space. Yeah, so throughout the night, I would just give out the packs. Okay, which is funnier, a forest or a mountain? I've seen a lot of funny forests in my time. I'd say a forest. And so we pass out packs for people. So a mountain is funnier. Why is a mountain funnier? It's hills areas. That's fun. That's funny. It's hill areas. That's good. I like that. I just remembered another mythic I got from the same set. Would you add Taval? Fuck yeah, I will. Hell yeah. Look, so the way it kind of breaks down is in stream, y'all have priority. Y'all are like right here in the moment. And I know that at some point there might be like a lot of like side discussion and conversation, I will always try to take the time to prioritize whatever cards chat has first, because I can go back and look at any of the suggestions from any of the social media platforms. That is no problem whatsoever. But chat scrolls fast, so it goes very fast. Why did the Magic Cards player quit the game as soon as their opponent cast the Thoughtseize? Why did they concede immediately, Milk Crate? I'm curious. Taval, because they hate this. That's good. That's good. I've had situations like that where I'm just like, of course. Grand Ninja, what are you feeling for the printing? For Arbiter of Virtue, do you want the borderless? Oh, that's an art card. We will not be doing an art card for. Oh my god, there's so many art cards. Do you want to do the like showcase? Do you want to do the regular? What are you feeling? What did the Wasteland say to the Dual Land? I don't know. What did the Wasteland say to the Dual Land? Bayou, that's good. That's good. I like that. We need like some form of like daily joke. Either regular, but the showcase is sick. Let's do it. Let's get that showcase for you. Bink. In foil. Extra special, extra shiny. Suggested by Grand Ninja 82. That's for you, my friend. I think we got caught up on chat, so we're going to go back to the Instagram. That's the funny thing. I've only, this entire time, for the past, how many cards are we up to? Like 1040, 10, what are we at? Okay, Taval's there. Perfect. Let's see here. Oh my god, wow, we're flying today. We're at 1063. That's crazy. So for the past like 1063, they have been a culmination, because the first 1000, if you recall, that was me just adding them from my my own brain. Like, I just want to have like a framework. I want there to be like a grounds for the deck. I didn't want it just to be like Dork throws random cards into a deck. Like I wanted there to be some form of like structure in a 10,000 pile of fucking mess. Which is why there's like very specific like lands, and there's very specific like multicolored like legends and synergies and mini side game modes. But the past like 63 cards have all been just Instagram. This has not been Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, any other Facebook, any other platform. So I have so much to do to get through. But it's fun. It's part of the fun. Like, I didn't expect to be able to just sit down. Well, actually, admittedly, I did. So when I first made the video, I thought that I'd be able to just sit down and like grind out like 10,000 cards, no problem. I'm like, yeah, I can put together a commander deck, no problem. Like, it's what I do every day. Like, it's fine. I can do 10,000. 10,000. That's gonna fly by. It took me almost 2.5 hours just to get the first 1,000 cards, and that was me like cut off from the rest of the world, completely isolated, locked in at my computer, till I was finally like, I can't do this. I need chat. I need my lovely followers. Please help me. And so now we're here. So thank you so much. Party Wade mentioned if you have 33% of the cards as lands, and you can do a 30,000 card deck right now. And as I've mentioned before, we are not finishing this project anytime soon. So the idea is, hopefully we finish 10,000 cards by 20,000 followers, right? Because it took me about 7 months to get to 10,000 followers. So that means we have a 7-month period. So that would be 7 times 4, because it's 4 weeks in a month roughly. That'd be 21 weeks. That'd be 21 streams. And if we add about, what is that? Let's do math. Can we math really quick? 21 times, let's just say we do, or no, let's divide it. So we're doing 9,000 divided by 21. Oh my god, we'd have to add like 400 cards a stream. That's crazy. Okay, so crazy before we have to get to the 20,000 card commander deck, but also it's a good goal, right? It's a good goal, good fun. And it keeps us busy on our quest to be consistent as a streamer, right? A good booster box I would suggest if you want to build a deck will be Edge of Eternity. I just got its Warp and Void gimmick is really fun. Oh, 100%. 100%. Edge of Eternity is one of my favorite sets. I think it's honestly probably in the top 5 sets printed in the past 5 years. Because like, let me take a look at this really quick. Magic sets in order. Thank you. All sets. No, I'm not gonna use Scryfall for this. I'm going to use something. Yeah, let's use Wargamer. Wargamer sounds good. So, in order, we're not gonna count upcoming because we don't know what they are. Ooh, Six of Strixhaven was really good too. Fuck. Okay. Edge of Eternities is up there. Final Fantasy is up there. Avatar is really good. But the past 5 years, fuck. Bloomburrow is definitely up there. Modern Horizons. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not top 5. Fuck. There's a lot of good sets. I'm like, well. Lord of the Rings is on there. Maybe it is actually. Yeah. No, I think it's in the top five. Yeah, I would. Honestly, I'm confident in that. I would say that there's an argument to be made that Edge of Eternities is in the top 5 sets of the past 5 years. Genuinely, it is such a. Because here's the thing about it. I also want to bring up. I just built the deck from it with Sammy Wag like captain as my commander. Fuck yeah. Hell, is that the one with affinity? Is that the one that like discounts your stuff, or is that the one that makes the robots? Because I know there's like quite a few Sammys. Yeah, we've been getting some bangers as late. Absolutely. Um, what was it? Edge of Eternities. I was a little hesitant at first because like science fiction mixed with magic, can kind of be hit or miss, right? Affinity for Artifact, perfect. That one's so cool. And so I was a little hesitant before they announced it. But one of the things that really sold me was Tezzeret. Tezzeret being like in his like throne, being like this like like basically like living a new life in space kind of thing where nobody knows. He felt like a very Maul like character. Yeah, it has so many artifact creatures, so it works so well. I believe it. Yeah, that set was so well designed. Um, and so I was really optimistic. But and there was that set piece where you have Tezzeret blowing up the planet. Like he literally is blowing up a planet in the background. It looks super sick. And so I was like, okay, like I'm optimistic about it. And the way it played out, it felt much more like a space odyssey, it felt very much so akin with something like a Star Wars. It was also uh like coming off the back of like, Wizards of the Coast, of course, doing Dungeons and Dragons. I could see some inspiration for something like Spelljammers from there as well. They're like their own like D&D and space sort of thing with like Flump and or not Flump with what are they? The Gith, the hippo guy with fucking blunderbusses and shit. So I think it delivered very well. I guess I was really hesitant just because like Doctor Who was very weird and rightfully so, right? It's fucking Doctor Who. It should feel weird. So I was curious to see how that would translate at the time. Going from Doctor Who, which was a before they decided to integrate UB into like standard rotation and all that good stuff. So it was like a strictly legacy slash like eternal formats set. I was curious to see how they could implement such weird themes into Magic that could also accommodate for Standard. And the truth is, they can do it very well. Quantum Riddler is a fucking incredible card. Ouroboros is super cool. All of the lands, one of my favorite lands to come from, let me actually show that really quick, is Ancient Tomb. And you know what? I'm going to add that for me. I'm going to add one for me on this one. Is Ancient Tomb. From Edge of Eternities. I absolutely love it. It's not this printing. It's where is it? This one where it's this giant. It's literally it's a dead planet with a giant dead Eternal in it. That is so fucking cool. The sense of scale in this set is so well done. From these lands showcasing the planets to you have the like POV lands. I'm not a big fan of them personally, but like I do appreciate the art where it's like someone looking at like the planet and stuff. Oh, so good. So good. Save that. Yeah, I was reading the set list before opening the box. I got some of my chases in the set. Hell yeah, dude. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Like genuinely. A lot of people, they tell you, just buy singles, you're guaranteed. Dude, I've grown up with TCGs. I still have that like childlike whimsy of a pinwheel hat and lollipop that I get when I open a cool card. It doesn't have to be like my most sought after one, right? But just opening a card that I like. It's not always about the value. It's about the serotonin that we get from opening cool shiny cardboard, right? Like that's what it's all about. And when you're able to open up a full box and get your chases in the set, like there's no better feeling. There is no fun if you just bought it. Right? Like you didn't work for it, you didn't earn it, And then like what you're doing, right? Where you're like cracking these packs and you're building a deck out of it. Like that feeling of like you're playing, you slam it on the table, and it's like, oh fuck, you have that? It's like not only do I have it, but I pulled it in the box that I built the whole deck out of. There's nothing cooler than that. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god. Someone named Ancient Carp suggested, you guessed it, Ancient Carp. All right, let's go ahead and add Ancient Carp. One of the most cards in Magic. Yeah, it's like a point of pride, 100%. It is a point of pride. Let's go ahead and add Ancient Carp. Ancient Carp. That's awesome. Suggested by ... Ancient Carp. So fucking good. Y'all are incredible. I honestly, I love waking up early and being able to just have fun like this and make fun cards and silly jokes and talk about silly card games. Adding on stream for you right now. Incredible username. It's so good. I also appreciate y'all letting me take the time to reply to everyone. Because if I didn't get to take that time to reply to everyone, some of y'all wouldn't be here, right? Like that's kind of the important part is making sure everyone feels seen in this deck when they have taken the time to suggest such important cards to all of them. General Ferris Rokirik. Never heard of that card actually. General Farosh. Modern Horizons 2. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this card. Hexproof from monocolored. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 4/4 red and white golem artifact creature token. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I got the full art version of these cards. Deafening Silence. Oh my god. Yeah. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds for me. Whoa. I love this art so much. I hopefully there's not a glare, but the Deafening Silence. I love that treatment. I love any of the like borderless. Yep, you already know. Dork knows ball. Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, Dork, do you know ball? I would sure hope so. I love all treatments. That's the exact card. I knew it. I sensed it. I'm locked in. I love any of the showcase treatments that are like borderless poster or like they look like book covers or movie covers, because growing up when it came to reading, I know you're never supposed to judge a book by its cover, but the books with the coolest covers always drew me in. That's why I have such like a deep found love of like Goosebumps. And then when I was growing up and I was reading like YA and now like adult novels and stuff, I always loved the era and like of like science fiction novellas, like just with some of the most gorgeous and like abstract art you've ever fucking seen. And unfortunately, I don't think we get that as much anymore. I'm not even gonna say with AI, which has absolutely fucking been a nail in the thorn of a lot of art, and it's so heartbreaking. I mean, I even did a video not only just about AI, but also talking about how recently I saw a cover of the Odyssey. It's like a compilation of like the Odyssey and the Iliad and such. And someone took the art from, what card was that? That was Polis Crusher, right? And they just fucking slapped on the back of the cover. Like, before that even, it was unfortunate to see just how normy a lot of these book covers came, where it was literally like blank white book title, fuck you. Like that doesn't make me want to read it. Like, I'm not trying to I don't know, like it's so bummer. It's such a cow bummer. Let me see here. Yeah, I pulled that card, and I don't care if it's worth only 50 cents. It looks cool. I like it. That's what it's all about. Like, genuinely, I'm gonna make like a sketch about it at some point, because I have like a back burner of like a million videos to make. Talking about, there's always that dude that's like, when you pull a card that you're really excited about, they're like, it's only worth like 30 cents. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's awesome. It's super cool. If it brings you happiness, let you be happy. Don't let anyone dim in your sparkle. Enough said. Yeah, I got that art is something you can hold on to even after finishing. Yeah, it's something that's preserved. It's something that you will always have, right? Plaza of Heroes. Hell yeah, that land's been getting a lot of good printing lately. I like that one. It's kind of a sleeper, to be honest. Like, it just has so much versatility. I need to put it in Wolverine. That land's super good. And what I really wanted, since it kind of reminds me of Neon Genesis Evangelion, a Stellar Reclaimer. I think I know that one. Here, let me add this card really quick, and I'm gonna pull that up because I'm really curious about that one. Oh god, I scrolled. Oh no. Okay, let me see if I can scroll back. Let me see here. Boop, 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 boop. General Forest Rook. That's from Milk Fart 26. Sure, why not? By Milk Fart 26. Yeah, save and add more. Yeah, I get the art. Look at the full art one. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. Farouk has been added, and then we're going to add it too. We're gonna add Neon Genesis Evangelion printing of a Stelly Reclaimer, full art one. Let's pull that up. Borderless. Oh. That's the art card, but like, banger. Look at that. That's, oh my god, it's just so good. I remember when that set was being spoiled, when Edge of Eternity was being spoiled, and I was like, oh my god, they cooked here. They cooked so astronomically well. Astronomically. Okay, let's go ahead and add the borderless version. Oh, that's so good. That is so fucking good. In foil, suggested by Grand Ninja 82. Just for you, my friend. Y'all get priority. I pass priority to my chat. They get it. Uh, thank you so much for the rec. Hilarious username. Adding the card on stream right meow. Yeah. Okay, cool. Milk Fart, thanks so much for the suggestion as well. Xander suggested Bolo. Which one? Bolo. The Oh, and if you haven't yet, the archetypes are a pretty good group. The archetypes. Archetypes. What do you mean? Oh, and if you haven't, like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. From Board of the Gods. Yes, those are super sick. I actually really like Endurance. I think is the green one, right? The green one that like gives hexproof, takes hexproof away. That one's a bitch and a half to fucking deal with. That one's crazy. Volo, the Pacifically, the Simon. Which one? Colo God. I'm not familiar. I'm gonna have to ask this person to see. Uh, I can add that on stream for you right now. Which one do you mean? Yeah, that one's crazy because even though it's 8 mana, it's green. You can cheat out, no problem. Ash Money's suggested Palantir of Orthonac, and I'm gonna take a creative liberty on this one because I really like that borderless poster treatment. Where is it? Double. Oh my god, there's so many so many card names. That's so cool. That's so cool. I like Imagination since if they don't have reach, they're screwed. Yeah, 6 mana steals flying, crazy work. That one I ran in like a wizard deck at one point. That one's crazy. Ash. Oh god. Ash Monies. All right. Got that right there for them. Added the poster treatment on stream for you right now. Oh my god, you put both of them together, hexproof and flying. God, that's diabolical. That is crazy. The Nipton Lottery, my fave Fallout card by Sentient Suit. That was a cool set. Nipton Lottery. I know how to spell. Extended art search foil. 2 generic, a black and red. Choose creature at random. You gain control of that creature till end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste till end of turn. Then destroy all other creatures. Oh, that's like the last one standing. That's cool. I should run this in Deadpool. That's good. That's a good card. Reach the only way they could block in that situation. Yeah. There's no other way to deal with that. That's it's backbreaking to say the least. Suggested by Sentient Suit. And we will reply. Awesome username. Adding on stream for you right now. All right. Frostcliff Siege, the full art one. Works for me. Frostcliff Siege. Let's see here. Borderless. Oh, that's killer. I forgot there's different treatments. Okay, let me double check that this person wants a borderless. Adding it on stream for you right now. Como se dice? Which printing? Also, I know you already have it probably, but I just want you to see the Sonic the Hedgehog Soul Ring. Oh yeah, that one's a banger. Let me go ahead and save this really quick. For right now, I'm gonna use the borderless for him. Soul Ring, Sega. Where are you? Where are you? Twisted Metal, and then before Twisted Metal was Sonic, right? We will find it, even if it kills us. Let's see. Furby. Oh, here, you know what? I have a glorious idea. I have a good idea. Sonic Soul Ring Scryfall. Ba-ding! 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 No, that's not what I want. I want Scryfall. There you go. There we go. Beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. What deck do I run this? I think I run it in Rats, I want to say. Oh, that's crazy. They added the Canadian Highlander points to Scryfall. That's super cool. I did not know that. But yeah, no, that's good. And adventure's no fun if it's too easy. Could not have said it better myself. That's the same reason why I do this. It's the same reason why I do the deck lists because they're not easy. If they were, I get bored. I would not have fun with nearly as much fun as I do have with them. Nyx Bloom Ancient, suggested by Aiden. Let's go ahead and add that for Aiden. Nyx Bloom Ancient. Right now, I'll add the Secret Lair Drop foil version, suggested by Aiden 9251. And also, while I'm at it really quick, I should probably update the goal. We are now, let me see here, going to update our follower goal. Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. Start a new goal. We get to go to 350. Join the dork. Become a dork today. Oh, start goal. New goal. After our Faded Firepower is a good one, and the Dominion Brace equipment is good too. Let me see. Aiden 9251. Adding that for you on stream. Which printing? Okay, let's see here. Faded Firepower. Oh, that's crazy. See, the printing I like is this one with Iroh. This one's so good. Dude. Oh, this one. Oh my God, there's so many good ones. No, too many good cards. Yeah, no, this one's crazy. I've been liking the amount of Oh shit, I didn't add Nyx Bloom. Hold on, Nyx Bloom, Ancient. Let's go ahead and add that for Aiden really quick, and then let's go ahead and add the Faded Firepower. Borderless. You have the Uncle Iroh one? That's my favorite one. I love that one. Like honestly, it's funny. I like these two a lot. I like the one with Zuko and Aang, and then I love the Iroh one. This one's not doing it for me. The Sozin's Calumet one, just I don't know what it is. It just didn't do it for me. But the Iroh one's super good. Suggested by Grand Ninja 82. Add that for you right there. And then we're also gonna add Dominion Bracelet. Hello? Dom. Dominion. No, you're right. Oh, I forgot the word the. Sometimes the system's a little finicky. We'll add the Japanese showcase foil version of it. Hell yeah, both have been added. Next up, Vampire Pyre Money. I'm adding too many words. Vampire Money. We got there. If you can make it work, it's a good card. Let me read the Dominion Bracelet. 2 generic mana for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has 15 generic mana. Exile the Dominion Bracelet. You control target opponent during their next turn. So it's a Mindslaver. This ability costs X less to activate, where X is a creature's power. Activate only as a sorcery. I'd probably try it in Wolverine. Wolverine gets big real fast, and even if he doesn't, you have a lot of creatures that will. So a lot of really good ways to put this on a separate threat and make your opponent have to deal with it before you deal with them, right? Vampire Money said Urza's Glasses. I think I already added Urza's Glasses. But they want an expensive printing. So we're gonna go ahead and update that for them. Glasses of Urza. There, that's what it was. Save and add more. pretty much a 14 cost since it already adds 1 to the creature. Yeah, it nets it basically. Um, Glasses. So we have this one. They said they want specifically the Urza's glasses, suggested by Rat Majesty, and now Vampire Moni. Adding that on stream for you right now. Let's see here. Oh, didn't mean to bump my mic. Sorry, chat. Blast Zone is a very good land. I remember jamming this during so many rotations of standard. Do I have Blast Zone yet? I don't. Let's add it. Blast Zone. Let's add the borderless from Edge of Eternity Galaxy Foil. Actually, I'm gonna add the War of the Spark one. That's the one I remember the most. War of the Spark in... Wait, there's a secret layer version? Oh, that grows crazy! That's so good! It's like stained glass. I love that. We're adding that one. Suggested by Grand Ninja 82. Booyah! Alright, we are going to now add... What else are we adding? Okay, cool. That added. A Johnny Nicodle Pariah. I love spelling words. It's my favorite thing to do. There we go. We're gonna add the textured foil borderless foil. Actually, I opened this one at one point. It was a cool one. Crazy time. Suggested by Brady M07. Adding that for you on stream right now. All right. We have Breadman. Breadman suggests Tatiova, Stewardess of the Tides. Tatiova. I'm gonna hop off for a bit, but I'll be back next stream. Keep it up, dude. It was really nice talking to you for a bit. My pleasure, Grand Ninja. Thank you so much for keeping the time with me, for spending the time with me, suggesting such wonderful cards, because that's what it's all about. It's a collaborative process, and I could not do it without all of you. I do these streams about every week. Basically follow me on any of the platforms and you will get notified when I do next. Presumably I'm going to try and keep it as consistent as possible, so probably see you next Wednesday. Should be fun. All right, Tatiova, Stewardess of the Tides. Tatiova. Let me see here. Let's add this one. I don't think I like that one. Stewardess of the Tides. Regular in foil. Suggested by Breadman. Breadman. All right, we have added just about all of them on Instagram. So we're going to keep checking in on that periodically, seeing if we need to add more cards. But that will be done for Instagrams for now. We have a lot more platforms to cover. So sorry, chat. I had to tell my dog something. Sometimes you just gotta talk to your dog. Very important to do. We're going to Blue Sky for our next batch of card suggestions. We're adding 7 copies of 7 Dwarves from Comic Geek Punk. Comic Geek Punk, thanks so much for the suggestion. We're gonna add... Can I do it like this? Can we add it like this? We can. One, two, three, four, five. That's gross. I love it. Six. What comes after six? Oh, oh. I hate myself. Excuse me. Sorry about that, chat. Did not mean to sneeze directly into the mic. All right, that got added. What else we got? What else we got? Keep it going. Keep it going. Go to my profile. Let's see here. Borrowing 100,000 arrows. I've already recommended Gush, so let's get a second Gush. Fathom Seer. It's for one generic and a blue. You return 2 islands you control your hand to morph it face up. And when he's turned face up, you draw 2 cards. Oh, that's super cool. Alrighty then, got that right there. We're adding Gush. We'll add the Mystery Booster foil version. Suggested by Wild New Year. And then we're also adding Fathom Seer. I should run that in my morph deck. I'm surprised I'm not. It's a pretty good card. It also helps you get like land. I need to add that to my deck. That's a good card. Save and add more. All right, back to it. Keep scrolling, 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 scrolling. Oh, keep scrolling, 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 scrolling. Hey, ladies. Hey, fellas. And the people that don't give a fuck. Okay, let's see here. Rain suggested Arc Slog. Arc Slogger is being added right now from Mirrodin. 5 mana, 4/5 weird fella. He's a beast. Pay a red mana, reveal the top 10, or remove the top 10 cards of your library from the game. Deals 2 damage to target creature player. That is hilarious. Love that. Uh, Save and add more. Or if you have that one, or you have that one, one of my favorites from OG Strixhaven Limited, Body of Research. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, put X 1/1 counters on it, where X the number of cards you like. Jesus Christ! Big creature! Body of Research. Yep, we're adding that one. Extended art in foil. Just by Rain. Thanks so much, Rain. Which version? Yes. Which printings? I can add them on stream right now. Okay. We got that updated. Let's see here. Oh my god, we have so many on Blue Sky to add. Let me see here. Oh wait, wrong tab. One of my freaking awesome homies told me that I should link my live, and you know what? We're gonna do that right now. Link your live, fool. Got that. It's on half. Rats. Okay, we got all these. So it looks like actually Blue Sky we have most of them. Bugs Matrix, my good friend Bugs, who I absolutely adore, suggested Chicken Jockey, also known as Mardu Siegebreaker. Chicken jockey. God, this stream is held together by 6-7s and chicken jockey. What else are we adding? There's a super sweet Siegebreaker hidden commander deck on one of Slippery Snub's viewer deck videos recently. Hell yeah. What else we got? Um, I'm going to get something right now on stream. This is, of course, from the Bracket 1 Big Think person, also known as my good friend Kincaid. Oh, my bad. It's this version of Niv. I think I already added Niv. Oh, no, I did not. All right. Grizzled young grizzled young vet, also known as Mike, suggested Wild Hypothesis. Very specific card. I like it. Here. Uh, let's see here. Mandy next in 5. I gotta continue my Lurin propaganda. You gotta keep adding Lurin to things. We're gonna add Tempest printing, as well. Cool. In an ad by See My Boy, perfect. That's what it's all about. They need to start running my ads that I do for the ad slots. They need to add my Cataclysm Arcade ad. They gotta add my Trophy Smack ad. That'll be perfect. Then you won't miss access to Dork. Okay? You will not miss access to Dork. But also, yes, we added Nimazet Parent for you. We had to do that for you, Critical. We had to. At first, because look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't look at the suggestions until stream day, right? Because part of it's the fun of like, what's in the box? You know, it's not pre-scripted. I was thinking of doing like a document where like every week I compile them all, and then like on stream I would what did he say? I would add them to the deck list, but I didn't do that. So instead, we're going to do it this way. We're going to have to keep scrolling back. Or what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make like new posts about it every week. It's basically going to be like a concrete, like weekly, like, hey guys, just checking in. Give me a card. You know, like give me a card, right? And we'll see what we can do. So with that being said, Queen Amber wants Bond Beetle. Because it's fucking Bond Beetle. There he is! There he is. I recently put this in what deck did I put this in? Oh, I put it in my my Popper Cali Tiny Leaders deck. That's what it was. Yeah, it's in mono green Black Tom Cassidy. The quintessential Cali format that you're not playing. Decklists are typically under $20, and you're not supporting a rigged Ponzi scheme. I don't know. I've already said my piece about that format. I actually recently spoke to members of the team on that format, and it's not for me. I'm not really a big fan of some of the practices they've implemented. Now with that being said, I will give them the benefit of the doubt here because they did say that they're going to make some changes. You know, they admitted that they fucked up with some of the AI such. They are actually going to be reaching out to actual artists, which is super cool. So I am gonna, I'm gonna scold them and shake my finger, but I'm not gonna harp on it too much because they are making changes and whatnot. With that being said, am I gonna play the format? Fuck no, no. Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, see how it shapes out. I don't see myself playing it though. Admittedly, I already have a competitive format. I already have a commander format. I don't need both in my life. But we will see how it goes. Suggested by Norn Queen Amber. Added the bug for ya on stream. All right. Steve Kerrigan said you could have 5,000 cards in your hand and a pretty good chance Battle of Wits would be one of them. You know what? 50% chance. Can't argue with that math. Here into the oh shoot. I knew this was gonna happen. Let's remove this printing. And then we're gonna edit this. Got that. Let your opponents in on the fun. Wesley suggested Guided Passage. For Temur mana, it's a sorcery. Reveal the cards in your library. An opponent chooses from among them a creature, a land, and a non-creature, non-land. You put the chosen cards in your library, then shuffle. That's just a really good card. 3 mana, you get 3 things. You get the green, which is a land, a blue, which is a non-creature, non-land, and a red that's crazy. That's a good card. So good. You get 3 cards. You get 3 valuable, relevant cards. Even if they pick your worst ones, you still get 3 good cards. We're gonna go with the etched foil version of that. Suggested by Wesley. Got that. In case you're just tuning in for the first time, we are currently building a 10,000 card commander deck with help from all of you. I'm currently using the magic and wonders of social media to get all the cards pulled up from the submitted cards over the past couple weeks. And so with that being said, if you do feel like adding a card, please reply, comment, say whatever you want in chat. And I will add it on the spot. Chat gets priority because y'all are here first. In addition to that, if you are not already doing so, please go ahead and hit that follow. Follow the channel, helps out a lot. It helps my confidence as well. But helps out with all the projects that we're doing in terms of, not only streams, but long form, short form, and everything in between. Because I invented short form content. It's in the name. Dark for short form. That's what it's short for. Duke Vulture suggested Banglacial Worm. Well, playing with their fucking worm. I can spell Banglacial Worm. Oil. Glacial Worm has been added. Heather Alexis recommended 9,999 copies of Heir Apparent. No. I'll add one. There's gonna be so many Heir Apparents. Jesus. Got a foil one for you. Got that. Take your pick. Well, I'm gonna add both, but we have Mirror Magic. Oh my god, I haven't seen this card in forever. No fucking way. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Um, Flying 5/1 for 3 generic and 2 blue spirit. A blue and a generic. Miramad Phantasm's owner shuffles it into his or her library. If that player does, he or she reveals cards from the top of that library until a card named Miramad Phantasm. That player puts that card on the battlefield. All their cards reveal that way into his or her graveyard. That's fucking insane in this deck. That's let's go gambling. That is absurd. That is absurd. I gotta make like a list now of like the craziest cards in the 10,000 card commander deck. Like that is stupid funny. I love that. That's such a good suggestion. This is suggested by Dapper Gast. Um, what else we got here? And before we keep going, I am going to use the restroom very quickly. I'm going to run an ad. I'm going to put up my little stream BRB screen. And we'll be back in a second. Okay. It is that one. So we'll be back in a second. See you soon. We're back. We're back and better than ever. Um, I think we need to adjust the card image grabber thing because when I do it like this, right, you see the card no problem. But then when I do it like, oh, I guess that's how I usually do it anyway. Okay, I think I'll keep it as it is. We're adding Time Sifter. This was also from Dappergast. Foil. I think we have each player's upkeep. Each player removes the top cards of his library from the game. That player who removed the card with the highest converted mana cost takes an extra turn after this one. Two or more cards are tied for the highest cost. The tied players repeat this process until the tie is broken. Sounds good to me. Mighty Greedo said a deck that large would need a few copies of that gamble that would let you hunt for Battle of Wits on turn one. Let's go gambling. I also realized, because I'm such a professional at all this, I have not had music going in the background, so I'm going to get that going. We have another request for Arc Slogger. Uh, we have Pretty Mulch by Rebecca Gay. Mulch. Mulch. Ooh, excuse me, chat. The highest mana value thing I think of with Flash is basically a free 12/12. Ancient Stone Idol submitted by Get Lefty. Excuse me. Dark Ritual is my favorite card, and I'll therefore ask you to include it. Works for me. The Joe Cheney said split decision. From Conspiracy. Will the Council choose target instant sorcery spell, starting with you. Each player votes for denial or duplication. If denial gets more votes, counter the spell. If duplication gets more votes or the vote is tied, copy the spell, and you may choose new targets for that copy. Pretty cool. I like it. I'd never seen that card till now. Super cool. Adding on stream. Colin, aka Cilantro Lad, said telling time. Doing the Ravnica City of the Guild version in foil. Cilantro Lad. Any number of copies cards. I'm either adding... Oh, excuse me. I'm either adding 1 per vote and or 1 per special treatment. Add a worm on stream for you. We gotta add a Pinglacial worm. By Weed Spaggin. Let's see here. Another hymn request. Ooh, excuse me, chat. Sorry. Here. Sarpazin. What is this? Another request for Palantir of Orthonac. Ooh. I'm curious where the deck list is being stored. Most places, such as Moxfield, Architect, tapped out, don't support decks over 1,000 cards. I'm utilizing the collection feature on Moxfield, but plan on adapting that better in the near future. Gape shift and bring to light. Suggested by Jingami 564. And bring to light. I'm gonna go with the most recent printing from Secrets of Strixhaven. Yeah, this one's sick. I love that printing. Excuse me, chat. And that's all for Blue Sky. Let's go ahead and double back around to make sure, because like some of them might have corrected them. Should go with the classic, to be honest. Works for me. Man Tower. Going all the way back. Makes sense, just like a classic 2011. What else we got? The Mirage printing has the best art, no question. Really wish I could get that one in paper foil. Yes. I guess one of the Kawa bummers is I won't be able to actually play the deck. Realistically, I should say. I wouldn't be able to pilot it in like a playtest system, but I would find a way. We will find a way, chat. There's a will, there's a way. Mirage. Oh, that one's sick. Let's see here. Split decision. Enzio Editore di Firenze. I did not just butcher Ezio's name. You're crazy. You sound so crazy right now. Oh, I don't like that treatment. We're gonna go with not that Ezio. No, I don't want that one. Yes, that's what I want. Perfect. Only one Franco. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for being here. We are currently brewing a 10,000 card commander deck with submissions from each and every single one of you. I just think I finished up the suggestions. On Blue Sky. But now we gotta add 12 different swords. So, let's go ahead and do that. Sword of. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh no. Okay. There's a lot of swords we have to get, but we're gonna get there. So let's go ahead and go down the list of every sword. Alright. We have Sword of Body and Mind. Garza Mirrodin, foil. Suggested by Shingami. 064. Save and add more. Sword of Dungeons and Dragons. From Hascon. Oh, that printing's so cool. Sword of Feast and Famine. From Mirrodin. Oh, these swords are so sick. Sword of Fire and Ice. This one's gonna be a banger. I remember the classic one. From Dark Steel. Oh my god, it's so good. Sword of Forge and Frontier. This one I'm gonna go with that one. Sword of Hearth and Home. No, they want the originals. There we go. Sword of Light and Shadow. Sword of Once and Future. God, I was so bummed out by this one. I pulled one in foil. I jump in because you told me you just added a Palantir. Damn right I did. So, really quick, in case you're unfamiliar, let me go ahead and add this really quick for you in foil. Oh wait, shit. Short of once in close. The way we do it, as you can see, is you pull up the version of the card. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this. I forgot I already added them all. Delete from collection. Delete from collection. Here, let me show you before I have to clean up this mess. I did not realize I already added these. Whoops. For Palantir, we had the card. I chose the super ultra deluxe version because I love it. And then you put your name right there. And only one Franco. It was suggested to me by the Palantir of Orthonac. Sometimes my brain gets a little cloudy. So, fixed, done. You're in the list. Feel free to suggest any other card you want in chat, and I will add it as well. Chat takes priority as per usual. Now let's fix the sword fuck up. Did that. Feast and Famine, edit, printing, Rune Besieged, in foil. Fire and Ice, good. That's good. That's good. Earth and Home, good. Light and Shadow's good. Once and Future is good. Deal in to new. But yes, thank you so much for being here as part of this fun journey that we're doing. We are currently, I think we're at like 1100 right now. So it's going to be a while. But it's also going to be a while before we hit 20,000 followers. So we have time. Truth and Justice. And then War and Peace. That's all the swords. Boom. 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 Save. We are currently at 1,109 cards in the deck so far. So. All 7 Niv coming right up. All right. We are adding Niv, Mizet, Draco Genius. Oh, a lot of these are already added. Hell yeah, that makes it easy. Suggested by MTG Critical. Edit. Edit. Do not eat at Niv Mizet. Taco Bell Supreme currently has explosive diarrhea. That is a sentence. Niv Mizet, the Fire Mind. Niv Mizet, the Fire Mind. I saw someone recently resolved Niv Mizzet Perrin on on a CDH stream, and that card is fucked up. Niv Mizzet Visionary. In foil. Let's do the super version. No, I don't want the mana void version actually. Not a big fan. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're missing Draco Genius. Return to Ravnica in foil. Suggested. Boom, that's all the nivs. We good? Are we caught up on blue sky suggestions? See here. I sure hope Valakut and at least 7 mountains made it too. Which printings? Or spelled it wrong. Saparzan Scary. Blue depletion land enters with 2 depletion counters on it. That's a very specific one. I like that. I like that a lot. From the championship world deck, because you're a champ in my eyes. Okay, that has been added. Chat, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. In case you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button. Helps out the stream a lot. And if you want to feel extra generous, feel free to donate. Feel free to subscribe. All that good stuff. So, really helps out a lot. All right, back to it, shall we? Back to it. Okay, got that. Someone wants an island, so I'm gonna see what printing they want. Okay, now I think it's safe to go over to TikTok for some submissions, and then from there it's Facebook and YouTube. So, actually, let's get YouTube out of the way. I don't think there's too many on YouTube, to be honest. Okay. Let's see here. Do my channel. Works. See here.
Let's build a commander deck.
Oh, nope. Quiet you. Quiet me. Trans Butterfly Queen suggested Hatsune Miku, the Giada one. Miku font to pop in foil. And secret rendezvous. Not that one. Not that one. Yes, that one. In foil. Copy of the first sliver in the secret printing would be awesome. Hell yeah, it would be. I think I actually already have it. Okay, so we're replacing this one with this one. Got another response for demonic consultation. Their name is Stay Hydrated Now, so I'm gonna do what they want, and I'm gonna hydrate. Okay, good. I'm like halfway through my waters. And you should also be hydrating too. Those do the Punisher. How dare others play lands when you have them all in your deck? That is true. Oh, there goes my phone. Add cards. Dozu. The Punisher. It's the Punisher. We'll also use the secret layer version. ID. In 5917. There were actually a lot more cards on YouTube than I was expecting. Whoops. Barktooth Warbeard, but the Patrick Star version. Damn right. There he is. Right there. There he is. Bearscape. You know which one. Damn right we do. Add cards. Bearscape. You already know which one. Let's see here. I think we've already added Bayron. Let's see here. Yeah, we already added Bayron. Did I already respond to this comment? Yeah, I already did. Wand of Denial from Visions. It's a stick! Alright. You stole a knight's blessed, please. I mean, of course. All right, Zabaz the goat. What's Zabaz? The glimmer. Oh, the little bug fella. That's nothing. That's a blank card. Um. Universal automaton. Which one's this one? It's just a robot. That's it. It's a bot buddy. Great for any typal strategy ever. Yeah, I'll do that one. Etch foil, sure. Honestly, pretty good. Not gonna lie. Polyraptor the goat. Right now, since they don't have like a specific printing, I'm gonna go with the Play-Doh version. Nope, not that one. That one's icky and gross. No, no, no. Okay, cool, we got it. That is, in fact, a fun fact. Gotta have Infect in the deck. That's why we're adding Ichor Rats. And foil. Share the spoils or any of the avatar cards with cool looking yellowish art like the Alt of Badgermole Cub style. Oh, like the blueprints. Can I get a foil version? I don't think I can. Oh, I didn't add Ichor Rats. Whoops. Foil add. Share the spoils. And they also said Badgermole Cub. Specifically like that borderless. Yeah, this one. Bark's other thumb. Hell yeah. I give that 2 Krark thumbs up. The one that makes all permanent artifacts, I forgot the name. That is Mycosynth Lattice. Yeah, that looks cool. Lucky Ace. Arthur Marigold Knight. God, there's a lot of y'all that I love this. This makes me so happy. Extended art in foil. Oh, god damn it. And chat, if any of you watching the VODs after the fact and you see me miss a card, please, please, please comment that. I don't want to miss anyone. I would rather go back and say I messed up than anything else. They call me Little Toe, suggested Simic Grove Chamber. Of course. I'm gonna double check and see what printing they want. Realm Breaker. Oh, I just need regular Realm Breaker. There we go. I also want it extended. Thank you. What is this? Pie Knight? From Ice Age, Pie Knight. 2 generic and a green for a 1/1. Summon Pie Knight. Draw a card at the beginning of the upkeep of the turn after Pie Knight comes into play. What has this been eroded to, I'm wondering? Very... Pie Knight has been eroded to an... Oof! Oof! Love it. Summon Pie Knight, that's funny. Huh. You gotta add Lorthos the Tidemaker. Lad was my first mythic rare and I still use him from time to time. He's terrible. Lorthos. Let's just add as Doc Ock for right now. Hawk Ball. Fuck it. Hawk Ball. Okay. Suggested by Louis M21. Also, whoops. Doc Ock. Suggested by Final. I think Jumbo Cactuar would be cool since it deals 10,000 damage. I love that card. Yeah, that's actually very fitting. Maybe I should use Jumbo Cactuar as my mascot for this event. Because it's like... It's 10,000, right? Ah, it's 10,000. And the borderless one. Suggested by Floppy and Pendragon G6Z. I think we found our mascot for this deck. So much. Adding to stream right now. like a lot of frogs right now. Y'all notice that? We've got like back to back to back to back frogs. That's kind of fun. We have like a frog theme going on. One single heir apparent. So here's the funny thing. Every time it's mentioned, I have to add a heir apparent. So we're adding another one. Suggested by Lawn Chair. I only said one single one, but I gotta represent everybody. Stormtide Leviathan plus Levitation is fun. I love Stormtide. Oh! Hello! Jaunty Croak! I think I remember actually just doing your card, as a matter of fact. Your card was... Let me see here. Let me scroll back up. God, there's so many of you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for being here live and in living color. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't Jaunty Croak. Jaunty Croak was the one I banned. Sean. Did we add anything gay yet? It only gets gayer from here. Yes. Sorry, my notifications are all messed up. Glarb? Yeah, I just added Glarb. What else? What else am I adding? Sorry, my brain is fried right now. I've been doing this for hours. So I added Glarb. Let me see here. Oh no, I added Erg. Let me add Glarb for you. Let me double check. Wait, let me double check to make sure. Did I add Glarb? I haven't added Glarb yet. Sorry, there's so many cards. I am so sorry. My brain is fried, to say the least. Suggested by Sean. Thank you, Sean. In terms of gay cards, we do have some gay cards. We just added Bearscape earlier this stream. We added Secret Rendezvous earlier this stream. So we got a lot of really amazing representation in this deck. The gayer, the better. Right now, I gotta add Stormtide Leviathan. We're currently at 1,146 cards, meaning we added 140 cards this stream alone. Jesus Christ. Or no, 1,010 cards this stream alone. Jesus Christ. It's a living. We have basically made a commander deck this stream. Like one full... We've had enough cards to make one full commander deck. Got that. Foil. Suggested by Strats. 1, 3, 2, 4. Save and add more. And then we're going to add Levitation from Urza's Legacy in foil. All creatures you control gain flying. Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Well, should I add the printing from Star Trek? Regardless, let me know and I'll add it on stream. Alexander Clamilton. They call me Alexander Clamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. Oh, just you wait, just you wait. Let's see here. Isn't there another printing of Clamilton? Yes, I knew there was a foil version. Okay, sick. Just by Rev Paris. Add children for the memes. I mean, you're here, Sean. And we're cool to steal a turn one. Perfect. Right, let me suggested by Rev Paris. Save. And we're gonna do the meme version of Sheoldred, which is Kun. Hopefully I didn't hurt anyone's ears. Suggested by Sean and G Fudge. Daddy Tassiker? Gotta add Daddy Wait, did I already add Tassiker? Let me double check that. But let me add Emrakul first. That one's the Promised End, which is one of my favorite printings. And then change the art to the horny version for Tassiger. Let me see here. I do not have Tassiger yet. We'll add the stupid, sexy, horny version. This one, yeah, where he's like sitting there. Because this is the one I know. Oh, the Jeff Goldblum one. Even better. We'll do the Jeff Goldblum one. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if I can show this on stream. I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if that's legal. Foil printings are not available for this edition. What? They're gatekeeping the sexy, oiled up Jeff Goldblum from us. He's so horny. He's so horny. Quote me on that. That's a dork for short quote. He's so horny. Suggested by Sean. All right, Sean, that one there. What else we got? You should add temperamental oozewag. He's just a dude. Gotcha. Zoomed it. Good. It should just be the abs over my head. That's what we want. That's what we're giving the people what they want, and what they want right now is abs and a temperamental oozewag. Hello? Oozewag. There we go. He's just a dude. Suggested by Bacon. Even add more. Who's the commander? Commander is SpongeBob SquarePants, also known as Joda Grand Unifier. However, since it's a 5-color deck, any 5-color commander will work for it. I just use that specific one because it's funny. Silly little funny Universes Beyond printing, but also because of the fact that it synergizes well with legendary creatures, and I can cascade into more of my deck faster. So, excuse me, that is who my commander is. Someone suggested Valakut, specifically Volcano of Roku's Island. Add that in foil. Suggested by... You add all the rocks yet? We did. We did add all the... That was one of the earliest things we did. We added all like the Arcane Signet Soul Ring, all the talismans, all the signets. So, but we could always use more mana. We could always use more fixing. So, if anyone has any specific mana rocks that need to be added, I will add that as well. Shinigami 564. And they want 4 white border Douglas Schuler mountains. Well, we have Scape Shift in there, and then we also have... Oh my god, how am I gonna add... Oh, wait, I got it. I know how to do it. Boop. No, not Thorn. Not Thorn. Boop. We go all the way down. We have the gates. Yes, we do, because we have the Maze's End Wing Con. Oh no, they want the white bordered one. Oh my god, is that from Revised? Is it from Unlimited? No, it's not that one. Okay, so, but it is from Unlimited. Oh god, okay, so this is... Oh no, I can already tell lands are gonna be a bitch and a half. Okay, we got there. Cool. And they want 7 of them. But yes, we do have the gates. Added those for ya. Bop, we do have Birds of Paradise. I'm pretty sure we should have birds. We don't have birds. Oh, look at you, Sean. What printing of birds do we want? Right now I'm just gonna put this in there. Just slap that in there for you. Suggested by Sean. Boom. It's a bird. And then we got another Sean. It's gonna be the Magali Stained Glass Dominaria United one. For Lord, we're gonna have Lord Windgrace as well. We'll add that for you right now. Lord Windgrace is one hell of a card. Lord Windgrace. Lord Windmore. Love the sexy version of him too. Yeah, there he is. The island. Go ahead and add that island for Spectra. That is from Dominaria United. Dominaria United. When the fuck did Dominaria Unite? Oh, there it is. I just passed it. Yes, first try. Okay. Suggested by Spectra. Let's see what else we got. I think that's all of the user Urza Saga. Yep, gotta add that one. Add the stupid sexy version. You know what? While we're at it, let's add the Urza land. Urza's mine. Urza's power plant. And then is it Urza's tower? Yes. See? I play this game. Ugin. Gotta get Ugin if we're doing Tron, right? Which Ugin should we do? Obviously I want to add the Spirit Dragon. Should we add any other Ugins? All of them works for me. Okay, so we're gonna add I like the classic Ugin a lot. Like that's like one of my favorite cards. Card arts, just a sense of scale. Suggested by Sean. And then Ugin. Labyrinth. We'll add that in there since we're doing Tron shenanigans. We need 3,333 lands. That sounds right. If we have 10,000 cards, that sounds like a good number. that sounds like an appropriate number of lands to have. I haven't thought of like the exact number, but we should. We should have a decent number. Ugin, Eye of the Storms for pre-release. And then there's Ugin the Ineffable. Ugin the Ineffable. It looks pretty effable to me. Sheesh. So we need to add every dual color land and every tricolor land. I think we did. Let me double check. Triumph. We did. We have added all the lands, and then just to double check, like Badlands. Yeah, we have like all the duels and stuff. Those. So when I first added the initial like 1,000, I made sure to add like the best lands. So I added duels, shocks, tri-lands. Yeah, I added those ones. The tap lands as well. So like the what is that, Bivouac? Oh, did that not carry over? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that one didn't carry over. Okay, tap tri-lands. So those are Arcane Sanctum. Crumbling Necropolis. Because what ended up happening was I did like 1,100, and some of them I think got cut off. So, Crumbling Necropolis, Frontier Bivouac, Jungle Shrine. Mystic Monastery. Nomad Outpost. Opulent Palace. Sandstep Citadel. Savage Lands. I like it because it's literally the Savage Lands from the comics. And Seaside Citadel. Okay, we got there. We got all of our lands back. What's our card count at now? We're currently at 1,182. Okay, let's do 18 more cards, and we'll call it a stream. 18 more cards. Let's go with Polygoyf. I already had a Polyraptor earlier. I'm gonna Tarmogoyf too. Just add some Goyfs. We're Goyfing it. We're Goyfing it. Tarmogoyf. God, this I remember when that card was like over $100. Get the classic Future Sight version in foil. Rest in peace, Goyf. Let's add Necrogoyf. Let's add the old border one though. The retro frame. What else? Oh, perfect. Thank you for sharing that. Let me open this. Oh, wow. There's a lot of fucking Trilands. Yeah, I'll add some more of these. Let's add... I can drag and drop... Okay, wait. Will it let me drag and drop these? If this lets me drag and drop, I'm gonna be so happy. You might have saved me, because earlier it was not letting me drag and drop. So let's see. Yeah, wait, hold on. Can I... Yeah, this one just opens it. So it's because it's my collection, it's like kind of fucked up. Yeah, it's for like deck building. Yeah, so since we're using the collection feature because Moxfield and other deck creators only limit to like 1,000 cards, there are some features that don't carry over, unfortunately. Unless it lets you in your collections, and in that case my system's just poopy. So that's okay. Ancient Spring. We're adding so many lands. We have fixing. Yeah, I don't think I don't think a lot of people admittedly use this feature, so I'm going to showcase it today. So how many more cards do we have? Township, Homelands, fucking Homelands lands. God damn it. No one ever uses the layers in EDH anymore. Yeah, dude, those cards were fucking sick. I want there to be like a classic like Elder Dragon Highlander type like format. Like just like classic Commander. There used to be a staple back in... No, literally. Literally. I credited you here, right, Sean? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. How many cards are we left with? 13 more lands. Okay, so 13 more cards to do. Add cards. The Abbey. Beat out Elmarsh with our new format. I keep making formats. Why is it not popping up? Oh, there it is. From Homelands. Old School Commander. I would love to play Old School Commander. Like for instance, what is it? Like there is like Old School, which is like people playing like vintage cards, and it gives me an aneurysm to see someone just casually crack a Black Lotus and use a Mox Ruby for a fucking Hill Giant, you know. But I think it's cool. I think just seeing the old cards being played means a lot to me. Castle Sengir from Homelands. 93 and 94 is a very fun format. Like, no, literally. Like, it doesn't have all the bullshit of nowadays. I think it's the same way that like a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players like look at their TCG and whatnot. Where like, you know, there's a very specific like era in time. You can play Old Man Up to Sit. No, literally, like some of the coolest cards. Dargaz, like characters like Dargaz and such. Like, come on, dude. Like, let's get that from Plane Shift. Oh, I'm adding Old Man of the Sea. 100%. Old Man of the Sea. From Arabian Nights. I do like the not the Masters printing, but the promo. Dude, this guy's so weird. He looks so like old. He's so cool. Dromar's Cavern. Are these lands of any color? Beautiful. I added most of those, but let me bookmark that for next stream because that'll be helpful. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 more. Geothermal crevasse. Lands are so cool. Irrigation ditch, dude. That's so cool design. Like, such a cool design space. Postgun Keep. It has a sack one's perfect. Rith's Grove. Just these old dragons. No, I want the classic one. Sulfur Vent. Well, Sean, thank you for making sure that this deck is playable by actually suggesting fucking lands. Everyone's else like, I want pet cards. And like, I can't play any of these. Let me see here. I guess like when it comes to like 6,666 cards, I'll then just have to filter the rest as basic lands based on like the total color pie palette. So, which should be fucking interesting. Tinder Farm. This will get me to 11. Okay, we got one more left, and that will be one of the one of any color lands. The Abandoned Outpost will be our last land for the day. 423 tricolor lands. That's a start. Or 2-color lands. It's a start. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to another amazing stream. These just keep on getting better and better, honestly, from the amount of love and support that I've gotten for, featuring everyone's cards, taking the time. I know it takes a little bit when it comes to me wanting to reply and like respond to everyone and also put all of your names, but it adds character, right? It makes it so that way, we click on a card and it's like, oh, cool, fucking. Oh well, that doesn't count. That was one of the ones I added, but like, cool, fucking. Let me see here. A lot of these I added because I want energy. Johnny, was it selected by Brady, or all the lands suggested by Sean, Absolutely, we be raiding. Who are we raiding is the question. Let us see who we be raiding. Who is on right now? Como se dice? But yes, thank you all so much for being a part of this. We're not going anywhere anytime soon in terms of like the series. I want to do this weekly, at least once a week, preferably like midweek, in tandem with the content that I already do, which is twice a day. And then hopefully, I kind of mapped it out. It took me about 7 months to get to 10,000 followers. If we keep up that rate and we do an average of that, it'll be another 7 months by the time we hit 10,000 followers. So if we or 20,000 followers for a 20,000 card deck. So if we're currently at 1,200 cards and we minus 333, that would be 4,500 roughly. So let's just call that 4,500, like an even 4,500. We do 5,500 divided by, we're on week 2, so we'd be about 22 weeks. We'd add about 250 cards a stream. So today's we were about 50 short, but that just means that in the next one we're gonna get more and more. So who are we going to raid is the question. Let's go ahead and raid someone playing Magic. And let me see here. Let's see here. Let's go with Twice Banned. Let's go ahead and raid them. All right, chat. It's raid time. Let's do it. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and all that you do to help me be me. So let's go ahead and get this raid started. Raid time. Let's go ahead and yell Dork Raid. Let's go Dork Raid. That's gonna be what we're doing. Dork Raid. Start raid. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all, take it easy. Dork raid.